Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Inside the Haunted Industry Between the Pumpkins. I'm Dan, and this is Mike. Mike, what's the name of your company again?
Blood Brood FX.
Blood Brood FX. They make some really unique dark art that that I've seen for years going to shows. Probably the twins. The
conjoined twins.
The conjoined twins.
Fetal skeletons.
And I'm sure I'll put a picture up or something to show you guys. Everybody knows it. It's one of those famous things. It was from.
We got lucky enough. It was on American Horror Story Freak Show. It was in the Motor Museum scene. They had called us up and needed a design, and we happened to have a mold already done, so we made it for them and shipped it out.
I've got this amazing heart in a box. And then you got this.
It's kind of my version of a steampunk skull. We got gears on it and this and that.
This stuff is so detailed.
Yeah, with a nice patina finish.
What are you known for? I mean, what is your when you started this? What was the first thing that you molded? What was the first thing you created?
A skull, actually.
A skull?
Yeah, I started off as a home haunter. We used to decorate my yard many years ago. And
before the internet, probably.
Right. And stuff was expensive at stores. You go to Spencer's or stores that sell stuff like that, and it just got too pricey. So one day I took just a little class on how to do mold making, and then it took off from there.
So it's one of those, I can build it better.
I can build it better, I can build it cheaper. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Where do you get your inspiration? Like, where do you find this? I mean, this is awesome. It's do you go somewhere or find a place to go to get inspiration to create your designs?
It comes randomly, artistic stuff, and
I mean,
whenever you see something cool, and it resonates in your head, and you're just, wow, I really want to make something like that. That's, pretty much anything can influence me, but I would say mostly, the art books, internet, movies, other artists.
Have you always been an artist? I mean, did you start with dark art, or have you had any other mediums that you've worked with?
When I was a kid, I used to draw a lot of comics, like superheroes and stuff. My mother was a really good artist. She would oil paint. I never really got into that, and my father could sketch really well. So I don't know if I inherited that a little bit, but they always pushed art for me.
That's
so
awesome.
I look at like a Batman comic, and I would try to emulate it and draw it.
With your own flair, I presume.
Right, and then just kind of it evolved from that, and I enhanced my skill level. You take classes, and art classes, painting classes, airbrush classes, and just develop myself further.
So you're here at Windy City Haunters Convention.
Yes.
We can find you on the show floor, obviously. Where else can we find your art? I mean,
well, we do a lot of rooms for haunted houses in the Illinois area.
Okay.
Chicagoland, we've built probably a room for just about every single haunt around here.
That's awesome.
Or some sort of art piece for them. We also do a lot of the conventions, the horror conventions. We're usually at those. We have an online website. It's bloodbroodfx.com. So you can hit us up on social media anywhere, really, you can find us.
Well, make sure if you guys like what you see, go check them out, because the video can show you enough, but this stuff is so detailed. I mean, this almost looks scaled off of a real heart. I mean,
it is about the same size as a real heart. Yeah.
Well, thank you, sir.
I appreciate it.
Oh, careful.
Thank you.
This has been another Inside the Haunted Industry production, Between the Pumpkins, with Mike.
Blood Brood FX.
Blood Brood FX. Go check them out. Also, make sure you find us Inside the Haunted Industry on our Facebook page. You can Facebook us. Also find us on Inside the Haunted Industry on our YouTube channel. We also have the Twitter, the Instagram, all that fun stuff. Again, thank you, Mike, for coming out to Windy City Haunters Convention.
Thank you.
This was awesome.
Thanks for allowing me to have